Ladies and gentlemen, the Hang Lung Mathematics Awards is a biannual mathematics research competition for secondary school students in Hong Kong. Founded in 2004 by Mr. Ronnie Chan, chairman of Hang Lung Properties, and Professor Chung Yao, a world-renowned mathematician and Fields medalist. The purpose of the awards is to stimulate creativity and encourage intellectual discovery among secondary school students. For 2010, this is the fourth Hang Lung Mathematics Awards, and we're very pleased to witness again the robust and serious undertaking from secondary schools who had participated in the past three awards, as well as new ones. Over 100 teams from 56 secondary schools participated in the 2010 Hang Lung Mathematics Awards. 15 teams were selected for the oral defense, which was held yesterday. And today, we will learn which of the 15 teams will be the winners of the 2010 Hang Lung Mathematics Awards. The co-organizers of the Hang Lung Mathematics Awards are Hang Lung Properties and the Department of Mathematics of the Chinese University of Hong Kong. May we now invite Mr. Ronnie Chan, chairman of Hang Lung Properties, to come upon the stage and make some welcome remarks. Please welcome Mr. Chan.
Good afternoon and welcome. Michael Soon is being grilled in electrical chambers right now, and I just received news that he should be here within about 10 minutes. So we look forward to his presence. I do want to welcome all of you here. Of course, on behalf of my partner in this endeavor, Professor Chung Yao, good friend of mine for many, many years. We have been doing this for now since 2004. Some of you may know that we are also doing something else later this week, and that is the Morningside Medal of Mathematics. It will be awarded later this week in Beijing. I also want to welcome Jim Elise. Always good to see you. Thank you for continuing to serve as chairman of our steering committee. And then many of the professors from around the world. I see old friends as well as some new faces. In particular, this year we have professors from Paris, from Holland, from where else? From Melbourne. We even have Australian professors here this year with us. Welcome all to Hong Kong and to the Hang Lung Mathematics Award. We're delighted that you can come to Hong Kong and help our students. Well, Hang Lung is a company that was founded in Hong Kong. Still, it's a big part of our business, although increasingly our activity is moving north. But still, Hong Kong is significant to us. And as a good corporate citizen, obviously, we want to do that which is good for the long term of Hong Kong. Needs in society abound. There are so many things that should be done, ought to be done. And I'm happy that Hang Lung, as good corporate citizen, can collaborate with the academic community to put this math award together. This Math Award is not just a ceremony for the short term, but rather it is something preparing the brightest in our city for the future of our society and of our economy. Several people have asked me, why is Hang Lung so interested in mathematics? Is it because you major in mathematics? No, the answer is no, because I'm not smart enough to be one of those. Rather, allow me to give you three reasons. First one is that my late father, the founder of Hang Lung, Mr. Chen Zhanghei, T.H. Chan, he loves mathematics, just that he happened to apply it to business, that's all. But his heart is very much in mathematics. Number two, I think we all agree that mathematics is perhaps can be considered as the mother of all the natural sciences. And considering the development of China, both today as well as in the long term, surely attention must be paid to the pure sciences, of which mathematics is perhaps the foundation. Of course, to be a little bit brutal, it is also true that mathematics does not take that much money to do research. All you need are three sets of things. The first set is paper and pencil. Second set is books and computers. And number three, good brains in the students and in the teachers. So we're delighted that we have so many good brains, much better than mine, young ones from all over Hong Kong, from many of our high schools. But you will not go too far without the best professors leading you. And for that, I want to thank all those professors from around the world who have devoted time. But I think first and foremost, I think the thanks should go to Professor Shing Tung Yao. Shing Tung, we all know his achievement. It is too much to go through them all. We all know that he's the first Chinese to receive the Fields Medal and so forth. And then, by the way, oh, that's right, this year you received the Wolf Prize as well. Congratulations, Shing Tung. Well, the achievement is not just the awards that he has received. It is very much his heart. I think many of you, both students here in Hong Kong, as well as his colleagues coming from around the world, you can testify that Shing Tung really has a heart for mathematics, for mankind, for students, everywhere. I think Shing Tung probably has helped more PhD candidates than probably most of the mathematics professors in the world today. They come from all over the world, not just Chinese, but certainly some of the brightest Chinese brains also were trained by Shing Tung. But let me tell you a story that illustrates what a person he is. Many of you know Susan Wong, my assistant, who is here, who is over there, who leads the team to put this thing together. Well, Susan one day was having lunch in downtown, in central Hong Kong, and on his way back to the office, he bumped into Shing Tung. Shing Tung was just standing in the street corner, looking, as always, you know how Shing Tung is, always don't know where on earth his brain is. I finally to figure out. He was looking at the Hang Lung building, standing from that corner, and trying to figure out where is the fifth dimension to the 10th dimension, where they hid it. And eventually he found it in the Hang Lung building. So that must be what he was thinking. But anyway, Susan asked, hey, Professor Yao, what are you doing here? He was waiting for one of his students to come and mentor him. And so Susan, as always good-hearted, said, well, Professor Yao, where are you going to go? He said, I don't know, maybe Pacific Coffee or somewhere. Well, he takes every opportunity to help students. So eventually, Susan invited Shing Tung to my office, gave him a room, and that's where he trained students. So I hope that many of you students here, whether you win an award today or not, I think you are among the best in Hong Kong. And I just hope that you will not only learn the mathematics of Shing Tung, I hope you will also gain the broad heart, the good heart of Shing Tung Yao. I'm delighted that so many of the former winners of the Hang Lung Math Award are here with us. We have the 2004 gold medalist, Edward Fan, who is now studying for a PhD at Caltech. We have the 2006 gold medalist, Chang Chut-hin, who studied at Hong Kong University and is now an engineer with the Hong Kong government. He just told me beforehand that he's going to go for a master's later, but I'm delighted that he has joined the Hong Kong government, contributing to our society. We have also many others. Let me just mention one or two others. We have one that is by the name of Theodore Hui. He graduated from my high school, St. Paul Co-Educational College. And he was the 2006 honorable mention. And by the way, there are three of our former winners whom Professor John Coates from Cambridge deemed to be so worthy that, John, I want to thank you publicly. It's so good of you to take our winners and invited them to Cambridge for the summer, where John Coates mentored these young students. Theodore was one of them. The work that he did at Cambridge was, I suppose, quite significant, such that Beijing Normal University invited him as undergraduate to go to Beijing to make a presentation. I would think that that is rather unusual. We have another one who is the 2008 honorable mention, Feng Junho. He just graduated from high school. He just got his IB degree, and he scored full score, 45 points. My son is here. He also got an IB. I won't ask him how many he got. But anyway, I'm delighted that one of our students and one of our winners came in at the 99.8 percentile and scored a full mark for his graduation and is now entering University of Chicago as a second-year student. So welcome, especially all the students and the teachers. The teachers are the unsung heroes. We're so delighted that you can be part of this event here today. Just remember, this is just the beginning of your career. I hope that you will one day be as successful as Sheng Tung Yao and be even better. I think if you become better than Sheng Tung will be the first to say he is a happy man. But I hope that you also will not only achieve academic success, but also have a big and broad heart like Sheng Tung, that you will one day also give back to Hong Kong, give back to mathematics, give back to China, and give back to mankind. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Chan.